Hey guys, 770 Rocks here. Didn't really know what to talk about today, but I did want to make a video because I haven't made one in the past few days. Sorry about that, just been a little busy. But I thought, why not talk about the one, the only, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And I was trying to think about what his WrestleMania match could be. Now, he's got this match with Chris Jericho, the rematch, coming up on SmackDown, which is I think it's going to be really good. I'm actually going to watch it just for that, which, I mean, AJ Styles is making headlines. Like, I still, to this day, February 5th, weeks after he made his debut, I still can't believe that he's in the WWE. Like, I keep having to be like, freaking AJ Styles is on SmackDown. I literally watched SmackDown for his match with The Miz. Like, it is 2016, and I specifically put on SmackDown for a Miz match, which just blows my mind. But it was a good match. Miz actually did really well, better than I expected, and I thought it was a really fun match. And AJ Styles broke out the Calf Killer. They're calling it the Calf Crusher now. I mean, I really don't care what they call it. I saw a lot of people complaining about the name, saying, it'll always be the Calf Killer to me. He's using the move. Who really cares at this point? I mean, continually making headlines. I'm just so glad anytime he's on Raw, SmackDown, anything. I'm always like, I can't believe it. AJ Styles is still is in the WWE. That's so cool. So I was thinking what his WrestleMania match could be. I'm thinking this is how booking-wise I think it's going to happen. I'm not saying this is what I want to happen, but I think maybe Jericho gets the win on SmackDown this week or this next week. Maybe they have the the grudge match on Fastlane. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Jericho and him are gonna verse each other again at Fastlane, and then I'm hoping Styles goes off and does his own like feud or something with someone else. I really don't want to see him and Jericho at WrestleMania. I think it'll be a great match, but I just feel like now that he's finally in WWE, he shouldn't just be facing like the same person week in and week out. I think put him up against some guy in freaking a big WrestleMania moment. So how I really want it to go down, I really would like to see him versus Kevin Owens because I know a lot of people are, saying Kevin Owens versus Brock, and I am one of them. I definitely want to see Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar, but I think they're heading in the direction where it's going to be Bray Wyatt versus Brock, so at WrestleMania. So I think, what's Kevin Owens going to do? Also, a lot of people think maybe they're just going to throw all these guys together and for an Intercontinental Championship ladder match like last year, with Dean, AJ, Ziggler, Owens, Neville, Kalisto, a bunch of people. So, that'd be cool, but I really just wish a lot of these guys would have their own singles match, their own, big spotlight, not just throw them all together in a ladder match. But, I mean, last year they did have Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, freaking Daniel Bryan, Stardust, Stardust, R-Truth. I mean, a lot of big names thrown together in one match, so, they didn't have their own big spotlight. So I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But I'm really open for AJ versus Owens at WrestleMania, especially since he threw him out at the Rumble. I think it'd be great. It doesn't look like Sami Zayn versus Owens is going to happen. So, really like AJ versus Owens, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, AJ versus Neville, that'd just be a really fun match to see, I think. Trying to think of other matches he could do. I don't know. Kalisto would be cool. I mean, just fighting for a championship, I think, would be really cool. I'm thinking Kalisto heads into Mania with the title. I think he'll retain it against Del Rio, which, little side note, why is that rematch happening? We've seen it like 4 times now. It's going to be the 4th time. But, I don't know. I just really hope AJ has a good match. I really hope it's something, really spotlighted and really shown. I would love to see him fight for the WWE Championship, but I think we all know it's going to be Reigns versus Triple H, just how the #1 contendership match is going. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. What person or what kind of match with multiple people do you want to see AJ Styles with at WrestleMania? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Owens. I mean, Dean Ambrose would be a cool match too. I'm just thinking of some, like I said, Neville. A lot of matches, honestly. So, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks. Apologize for not the greatest video, it's like greatest topic to talk about, but nothing's really been happening. Bullet MC was released, that kind of sucks. And Awesome Kong was released as well from TNA, which kind of sucks, but there's reasons behind it. So thanks so much for watching, and sorry again, not the greatest video, but as always, have a nice day, guys, and enjoy the start of your weekend.